way I contradict your perceived depiction based off of the media fiction with my diction to tell you I am human.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days and sponsored by Hotel Vermont and New England Federal Credit Union. My name's Ava Solberger. We are here in Burlington at Spectrum Multicultural Youth Program Girls Group.
And this is poetry, and we turn my enemies into art.
You put your heart into it. I know you did. I know.
We're Muslim girls making change. We are 2/4 of MGMC right now. The other two could not make it, unfortunately.
We invited MGMC here because, number one, these girls go to school with a lot of our girls in our groups. We wanted to provide the girls an opportunity to learn how they can use their voice.
Raise your hand if you've ever heard of microaggression before. Raise your hand if you've ever been asked where you're from.
It's okay, like I know you're not part of ISIS, but like-
I have Muslim friends, so.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Hawa.
I'm Lena.
I'm Kiran.
And I'm Balkisa.
And we're
Muslim
Girls.
Making
change.
Less than a year old, Muslim Girls Making Change have performed across Vermont and gotten a lot of attention, even internationally. They were recently included in Huffington Post list of 17 Muslim American women who made America great in 2016. These 16-year-olds talk fast and move even faster. It's hard to keep up. They juggle school, slam poetry, activism, jobs, and families. So we followed them around their high schools, to performances, and to the Islamic Society of Vermont. And we still weren't able to catch up with all 4 of them at one time.
What's our next performance? It's Wednesday?
Yeah.
I'm working. So we take poetry and use it to talk about issues that matter, talk about things that are relevant to us, and it's just not about like our religion, but like as women.
Redefining like what black means to us, because that's a big part of our identity.
We've done projects around like the Syrian refugee crisis, world poverty. We met with our senators and like things like that.
to voice out our opinions and to just combat all these stereotypical, images of Muslims based off of the media.
That's how change is made. I feel like I'm much more confident talking about heavy and maybe controversial subjects. Through MGMC and like becoming more confident, I realized it is okay to be a Muslim woman, be a brown Muslim woman.
Having them side by side next to me talking about issues, it's so much easier than me doing it by myself up there. Mutual support.
Yeah.
September 11, 2001.
Wake up, America. The enemy is here. The terrorists.
Those Arabs.
The womanizers.
The monsters.
Those Bin Ladens.
The ones to watch out for.
To surveil.
To remove.
To attack.
But actually, we're
The advocates.
The award winners.
The bilinguals.
Hello.
Hola.
Bonjour.
Guten Tag.
Assalamu alaikum.
I'm a normal teenager.
Exactly.
People think the only thing we talk about is racial discrimination or microaggressions, and we're like, no, we're literally normal teenagers who talk about like the stupidest things that aren't important, like Kim Kardashian.
Like Hannah Montana.
Yeah, like we mentioned like little jokes in there, little like, teenager things.
Yeah.
Actually, girl, you should try the iced caramel macchiato.
And like a large part of our conversations end up being like, I'm stressed out, school sucks, my parents aren't fair. Like, we're
Yeah.
Honestly, we're just like average juniors.
I have this one photo of us all praying. It's so beautiful. Girl, let me show you.
Alright, I'm gonna go to English. Yeah, so see, we're not just Muslim. We're American Muslims, equal in every way.
You both were born in Vermont.
I was born in
Kenya.
we were born in Kenya, but our families are from Somalia.
We get questions like, are you Muslim first or are you American first? Or like, specifically, I'm Egyptian, so like, are you Egyptian first or American first? It's like, no.
I'm me, Kiran, but like that does not mean like you look at me and you see Pakistani. They don't see me as me, they see me as my identities.
Between like being the activists, being the teenage girls, and the Somali girls at home, it's like 2 different worlds.
I'm American, I'm you, I'm who you are. We both share the same country.
what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming.
America, the golden brick road to success.
So
She didn't like me at first. She hardcore judged me.
Originally, Kiran and I, we were like family friends.
Like we weren't really friends. Because our parents were like, you should hang out. We're like, I don't really know her, so no.
Yeah, the 3 of them were really close, and then we did Sunday school all together, and I was there all the time, and then we just always hung out at the mosque and stuff, and then we just like that friendship group formed really well.
Well, we formed MGMC as like a Instagram thing, which was just a community service thing that we did with our Sunday school.
Hawa brought us all together with MGMC.
MGMC has given us a voice, but not only that, it's given us confidence. Because pre-MGMC, I would not be comfortable getting on stage.
I hated how quiet I was. I hated how like anxious I was like to raise my hand in class.
Generally, like our group pieces come together when we're all talking. like in the middle of the night or like Snapchatting each other or like, let me tell you what my parents did today or let me tell you about this microaggression. Oh my god, we're angry right now. We're passionate. Let's write a poem.
We fight the most when it comes to poems. Like,
So even like we're so different.
I'm pretty sure I tell them more things than I tell my own family.
How is just everything all together?
Because when you live in a state that's so predominantly white, no one gets what you're going through.
One of our favorite pieces to perform is You're White.
And it's literally our favorite.
Hey black girl, it's almost like you're white. What does that even mean?
That my voice is a little too high for my identity? That I create binders around stuff a bottle of Hennessy?
That my tongue articulates without an accent?
That I can't use slang? Cause boy, you got me bent.
I don't know if you guys know Young Writers Project. Oh yeah. They helped us a lot throughout this whole journey. So there's auditions for a group to go to Brave New Voices, and we're like, that's perfect.
We went to DC and it was so amazing.
It's not about the points.
It's about the poetry.
Brave New Voices has made us even more.
Don't be Becky, Beyonce.
We realized that the work that we need to be doing is in the States.
Every day besides Monday, I'm able to manage style and hijab together, but not today. Yeah.
Aren't you hot in that? Do you shower with that thing on? What's underneath that thing?
They're ready to aim high, aim low, aim right at us.
Mother, look at what's happening right now. Like, how can I be quiet?
The day after the elections or something, we were talking about it and we're like what's next for MGMC? Like, what's happening, guys?
It was like a very depressing moment where like this happened and what are we doing? Like what change are we doing? We're just talking, we're all talk, blah 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 blah.
Definitely like our parents are like the main people in this because they're scared for us.
Slam poetry has just made me into a better person. I don't want to let that go.
It starts conversations and essentially that will create the action that is needed in the world right now.
This isn't just for us, it's for everybody else in the community at large, and so I feel like it's more than just the four of us.
I will never forget how much death loves these people. Every second, 2 bullets cross off the faces of innocents. Qalbi. Qalbi birajani amma. Qalbi birajani in my heart.
Our performances have to include the workshops, the conversation, everything.
We don't want people to just be like, okay, I know this issue, I'm woke. Like, no, that's not it. Like, you have to go and do something, make change. That's why we created this group.
Like, we're also individual advocates. Me and Balkisa do the drug prevention stuff. Kiran does a lot of advocacy work, and she did like the Syrian blanket drive. Me, her, and Lena also do Results, which is the campaign to end global poverty.
A lot of them went up there and shared their poems, and we're like,
That was so brave of them.
I was happy that I got this opportunity to learn about what poetry is.
It was really amazing and really great inspiration, and it gave me confidence to share my own poetry.
You can use your voice in any way you want.
You're my light when I see dark. You're my coat when I'm cold.
And my dream is culinary, cooking.
I push myself up the hill, no matter how difficult.
This is my body, my temple, not a place to dump your opinions.
You put your heart into it. I know you did. I know. What a change poetry can make.
You have a voice, use it.
Wake up, America. The enemy has always been here.
You can see Muslim girls making change at Arts Riot on December 20th, and we will get stuck in Vermont for you again real soon. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and sign up for our weekly email alerts.
I wish it was like all 4 of us all together. That's another vibe
like,
altogether.
We have a lot of decisions to make.
Oh, yikes. What time? Did you catch that? Did you catch that? Yikes.
Right now, you are teenagers, so you gotta be a little rebellious. Gotta be the teenage rebellion.
I love how like this is our rebellion with poetry. Like